What is up, everybody? Hello and welcome to tonight's webinar. My name's Bert Bledsoe. I want to say good evening and welcome to you. I'm super excited that you took a few minutes of your night to join us. I know that there's quite a few people here that are pretty excited about what we're going to talk about. I know personally I am, and I'm going to introduce you to a few guys in just a minute. I'm going to introduce you to two guys that are literally going to break down some things for you tonight that can absolutely transform your business. But before we even start, before we get crazy, before I introduce some internet rock stars, some online entrepreneurs that are absolutely crushing it, before I even get there, I want you guys to do something. I want you to make a commitment for the next 40 minutes, right? For the next 40 minutes, you're gonna be focused right here. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna be smiling. You're gonna be thinking, hey, this is some fun stuff, and I'm gonna learn something, right? So I want you to turn off the emails, turn off the ting-tinglers and the jing-jinglers and the Skypers and the hypers and all that stuff. Just turn it off, because listen, it's gonna be there in 40 minutes when you get back. And the cool part will be if you wait and you delay the gratification, when you get back, it'll be like you're all blown up. You'll be like, yeah, I got 7 messages, 4 people tweeted me, I got 3 pluses on my LinkedIn profile. So just turn it off now, and in 40 minutes from now, you're going to be blowing up, okay? That's one promise I can give you. If you turn it off now, you'll have more stuff waiting than you would if you keep connecting with it. Trust me, that's a guarantee. So now that you guys are focused, that stuff's off, you're ready, I want to introduce a couple of friends of mine. And I can say today that they're friends of mine. They started as my mentors. They started as 2 entrepreneurs that were online that were sharing some secrets. 2 guys that got together and said, hey, what if we combined our forces? What if we combined our knowledge and our expertise and we gave that to other people? What if we let them benefit from all the blood, sweat, and tears that we've done, and we just give them the turbo boost, right? We'll take all the blood, sweat, and tears, we'll package it into a little can of nitrous, and boom, we'll give it to them, and they can put it right onto their car, and boom, right out the gate. Well, that's what they did, and that's what they're going to tell you more about. And so let me introduce 2 great buddies of mine, some just amazing guys. Listen, let me tell you about some. I'm going to give you some stats because I don't know why. Because it's fun. I mean, they're not saying it, so it's not like they're bragging, right? I don't know what the total number is. It's ridiculous. Okay? Can you imagine what it would be like if you plus anyone? Okay? Just imagine this: you plus any other person combined did somewhere between 16 and 20,000 leads. Okay. Listen, whatever portion of yours is in there, that's a good portion, right? That's a lot of leads to generate. That's what these guys did, right? They made it to the tops of leaderboards inside of the My Lead System Pro system, which is an amazing marketing system that we use. They've made it to affiliate contest winners. Adam's, blowing up in his home-based business right now. I think he's the top performer right now in his business, right? That's amazing, guys. If you want to find a guy that does videos that has more hair than me and more videos ranking at the top of Google, you can go look and you'll find a bunch of Justice Egan stuff, right? Now he probably has a lot more videos than me, but not that much more hair than me. So at least I'm catching up in some instances. See there, Justice? I'm catching you, buddy, or you're catching me. So guys, without any further ado, each of you please say hello to everyone. I know everyone's excited to see you guys, and I know that there's people here tonight that weren't able to see what you did last night, so I know they're really excited to be here right now.
Awesome. Yeah, well, thank you, Bert. Super excited. What's going on, Adam?
Yeah, man, we're definitely excited to be here with our good friend Bert Bledsoe, someone who who's really just exploded onto the internet marketing scene, in the past couple of years. And it's Bert. It's an honor to be here, with your people and kind of sharing some of our stuff with your audience. And we're honored, and we look forward to kind of continuing to learn and to grow and to build with you, in the coming months and years in this industry.
Yeah, you know what I love so much about getting on a webinar with Bert? I get a new analogy each time.
Right.
or a new metaphor each time. Today it was the car, the nitrous boost car, right? I think Bert, you came out on a webinar the other night. It was fish jumping out of trees. I've heard snowmen made of feathers in the summer. Angel wings. I heard an angel wings deal going on. So
Slurpees and ices.
Slurpees and ices. Yeah. There were children involved. I mean, it's the tweets and the Google zing bings and whatever we had at the beginning of this webinar. I love it. Every single time I hear something new. But as much fun as this guy is, what you guys have to understand is that he is a killer marketer. Okay, I mean, watching you grow over the last year and a half, Bert, has just been totally wild. It's been our pleasure. It's really been incredible to watch, and we're super pumped to be here. We've got some incredible content for you guys tonight, and we're ready to deliver.
Awesome. Well, I'm super pumped. I wanna get right into it. Excuse me. I want to get right into the content because there's a lot of people that didn't get to see this, and I don't want to give away anything at all other than this. I talked about this morning being able to come to the original webinar where you guys really presented this, and oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, I had a little indigestion there. I had the opportunity to literally take notes from this and make it part of what I did today. Literally like part of my content today. So I don't want to give anything away for those that haven't seen anything. I don't know who's doing screen share. I'm literally going to, for just a few minutes now, guys, I'm just going to put my camera thing off and mute so that you guys can get into your PowerPoint. I'll let you know that we can see everything and everything's going good.
Great. Make sure you highlight me, Bert. I'm going to be the one doing the screen share.
Okay, good. You're highlighted.
Awesome. All right. You ready to rock, Adam?
Let's do it.
All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Awesome. Make sure the chat box, everybody can see my screen and all that good stuff. Let me find a slideshow. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, you guys, if somebody could, one of the regular attendees could just give us confirmation that you're seeing our presentation and that you're hearing us loud and clear. Justice, I think we can just go right ahead and get started. I'll be watching the chat and I'll let you know.
Awesome. Well, first of all, guys, welcome. Make sure to give a shout out in the chat. Not only that you can hear us and see us, but let us know you're on here. Let us know where you're dialing in from or logging in from or any of that good stuff. Don't be shy. That's what the chat box is there. We want engagement tonight. We want to hear from you. We want to know that what we're going to go through here hits home for you, because Adam and I are going to be covering the 5 steps to undeniable breakthrough, unstoppable momentum, and unbelievable profit in your business. Now, nobody can attest to these steps better than Mr. Bert Bledsoe, and I'm sure he will talk about it once we get through the content. But get out a pen, get out a piece of paper, and take notes, because this is the must-do stuff. These are steps you must go through. And when we're done going through those steps, I'm sure you've heard Bert talk about the 100-Day BizBuilder Challenge. We're going to roll out our new and improved version of that 100-Day BizBuilder. You ready to go, Adam?
Yeah, let's do it, Justice.
Awesome, awesome. So, guys, before we get to the 5 steps, do us a favor. Close your eyes and think back to the day you joined home business. Remember how excited you were. What were your thoughts? What ran through your head? What did those dreams look like? Did you want more time with your family, right? Was that it? Did you want to travel the world and see all different places and experience culture? Did you want financial freedom? Were you looking to fire your boss? Some of you may have seen a video out there online. I actually got to walk in and fire my boss thanks to this business and thanks to what we're going to teach you tonight. Did you want to give back? Was it charity? Did you want to give back to the community? I know what those dreams look like. Adam and I both know what ours look like. And once we executed all 5 of these steps, we started living our dreams, right, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I've really been able to, over the last few years, really kind of live the dream of freedom and kind of have a level of freedom that just a few years prior to coming into this industry, have a level of freedom that I didn't think that I would have until I was in my mid-60s and retired from some corporate job or something. That was just the path that I just thought that just because it was so common that I was going to be taking. And then through this industry, like I said, being able to travel. Some of the pictures that you're seeing up here on cruise ships in Jamaica that I've won for sponsoring and people in my company, and then concerts and things that I've gone. That was actually a 3-day music festival that I went to in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco, and it's all thanks to the freedom that I have in my business because of this wonderful industry.
Yeah, guys, if you see the picture up on the top left there, I mentioned travel. That was a big thing for me. And that picture on the top left is a vacation in Cabo. There with a couple of unbelievable leaders. We're actually going to mention a couple of those leaders later on. And, that was a trip I won from a recruiting contest in my network marketing company, an all-inclusive trip to Cabo. And then the picture there with my niece making funny faces by the pool, we're up at my dad's house there. And forever I really worked so much that I never got to see my family. I didn't spend a lot of time with them. There were times I would go months without seeing my mother, my father. And when my niece was born, I said, something's got to change. And really, I've made, this industry has afforded me the opportunity to go down and see her once a week. We have loads of fun. And I would not trade that for anything in the world. And the picture in the middle, one of my favorites, me, Adam, and an amazing marketer, Pam Herman, kind of having an impromptu, kind of a business meeting, right, Adam? Isn't that our version of a business meeting right there? And we're having a business meeting out in San Diego, and after that, Adam and I went back and we sat down in front of this fire pit, by Torrey Pines Golf Course, and we're watching the sunset. We're hanging with incredible marketers, and I looked at Adam and I said, dude, we've got a pretty awesome life. I mean, we are pretty lucky dudes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it really is those moments that kind of make it all worth it. Because we've gone through our fair share of struggles, it's those moments like that. Sipping a drink over a sunset and overlooking the Pacific Ocean. That's like you kind of reflect, and it's like, wow, this is real. Yeah,
and guys, unfortunately, it's not that way for most. Here's the deal. If you haven't gone through all 5 of these crucial steps, you probably feel like we did for way too long and like so many struggling home business owners do. Now, Adam, I know you felt some of these ways, so why don't you run them down?
Yeah, absolutely. So have you guys ever felt unsupported and rejected? Have you ever felt like the debt is piling up way too fast? Like you're flushing money down the toilet, grasping for answers, frozen, paralyzed? Have you ever felt bombarded with information? Like you're working hard and spinning your wheels but getting nowhere. And, we get it. We've been there.
Yeah, no doubt, guys. Be honest. I want you to go over to the chat box right now and raise your hand. Chat it up. Let us know, have you ever felt like this at some point in your business? We get it. We didn't know these 5 steps when we got started, but everything changed for us. I know there's a picture of me there as a waiter. I remember sitting in front of my computer pulling my hair out. I mean, guys, I started this business, and I was in home business for the first 10 months. I made $98. Think about that, $98. Okay, there was a point in time when my hot water heater was broken, and I was spending a couple $100 a month on tools and dumping my money down the drain on different info products and all that different stuff. And I sat there, and for 3 weeks I had to get up and take cold showers. And, I thought to myself, like, what are you doing, Justice? Is this really the way? Is this real? Is this all real? Is that dream I had when I started home business really possible? But I stuck with it. And we're going to share with you what the steps are and what can happen if you stick with it too. Adam, I know you had some struggles yourself.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I remember I was at my 6-month mark in the industry. I'd racked up about $10,000 worth of debt from borrowing money from family members as well as credit cards, and $10,000 in debt. I hadn't made a single dime yet, and it was really. And then I made my first $20 commission, and they refunded the very next day. I mean, that was a real shot in the gut. It was a real what am I thinking? What did I get myself into? Should I just pull the plug right now and just kind of cut my losses and bounce? This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. when I got involved in the beginning. You know, and it is interesting right around that 6-month mark is when I did actually connect up with 2 top producers for a 3-month coaching program, and you know, somehow I scraped together $1,000 to do this coaching program, and it was a real catalyst for me. It was the difference maker. You know, for me personally, I was able to get the hand holding and attention, and you know, kind of forced to you know, to do things that were gonna get me out of my comfort zone, and that was a big difference maker for me.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, guys, it was struggles for a long time, but eventually everything changed for us. And everything can change for you tonight when we share these 5 crucial steps. And if you choose to lock arms with us, follow our lead, and work a simple, effective, proven plan, it can change in 100 days or less. Let me ask you some really tough questions. How long are you willing to wait? Can you endure another 6 months? How about a year or 2 years? How many thousands do you want to spend?
Okay, Justice, I'm gonna have to cut you off right there. Bert just posted. Hey, Bert, can you come out here, man? Bert just posted. Can you see us? And Evan says no, and Felicia says I cannot.
Yeah, someone just said they couldn't see me, and I was like, oh. They're like, what's going on? And I was like, nothing. I was letting the slideshow go. And they said they couldn't see us.
Okay, so they were hearing it, but they weren't seeing it.
She says she could just see a black screen. BizBuilder, let me just say, the exciting part about the BizBuilder challenge is it's always exciting. Last night, right? You get a little technical, little blip blah. We're just cruising, like rocking. They're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing, dude. They're rocking. And they're like, no, we can't see you. And I'm like, yeah, because I have my camera off. They're like, no, none of you. I'm like, whoa, whoa. Okay, let me do this. Give me 1 second. I want to see if this works, and if so, I think we can give the YouTube link, and I'll see right now. No, that's weird.
Thanks for missing it.
Oh, it's going. It's going. Okay. Okay, so I found us on YouTube. Okay, so here.
Webinars on air went wacky again.
Yeah, it did. See if...
Yeah, there's going to be people that aren't in the chat, though.
Well, the only other thing I can do is I can click out and reinitialize, and when I do that, then the screen should come live.
Yeah, if you reinitialize, everybody will get booted, right?
Right, but if I chat to them and say, hey, I'm going to boot but restart, everyone...
Right, but if it's an issue with webinars on air,
What's the easiest way?
the link works.
Oh, okay, so they can see us if they're watching us. They can see us via YouTube.
Like they're actually watching us from the beginning on YouTube?
No, it's in real time. They can get us to right now. They could, I guess, go back. You could rewind. I think that's what we have to do is just do it that way. Continue through YouTube. Man. Click on it and go to YouTube. Yeah, I mean, or I can reinitialize, but then everyone will have to come back.
Okay.
I think you're better off reinitializing.
Okay.
What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, that might be the best way. I mean, we want the engagement, we want the chat.
Yeah.
Restart the web. All right, I'm going to bounce, and then I'll come right back. I'm just going to try and refresh and see if that'll do it.
Okay. I think we're probably going to have to bounce out of here too, right?
Okay. Yeah, all right. I guess might as well.
All right, Justice, you stayed.
Yeah, I'm going to bounce though because we're going to come in through the other link.
No, that's fine, but at least if that, let me see if, I don't know if I'm broadcasting yet though. Adam came back. Let me turn on webinars on air. Enable chat. Okay, they're here. Okay. Can you see me now, guys? Can you see me or can you hear me?
I'm in.
Yes. Someone said yes.
Hey.
Can you see Adam and Justice? Now there's a delay. Now
Right,
there's a delay.
now the delay.
Right? Like, yes, immediately, and then like, phew. Can you see me? Can you hear us now? Can you hear? Well, and there's people are here, so that's good. Okay, guys, if you're watching and you're back, I just need to know if you can see us and if you can hear us. Yay, yes. Okay, yay. I'm guessing yay is that yes, that you can. Everyone's back. Yes, awesome. Evan, thank you for letting us know. Okay, we're all together. We can't. Okay, DR, go ahead and refresh. Okay, where did you get? Yeah, awesome. So if you guys could just let us know, were you guys seeing us at all in the beginning, or was it just totally dark? Like, was that the whole? Did you guys see us intro it up at all, or was it just totally dark when you guys came in at the very beginning? Yep. Okay, so they can hear us. I'm guessing I'm guessing we were dark. Oh,
did you guys hear any of the webinar?
Did you guys hear anything? I see you. I see you too. Let's see what they say in the chat.
Nothing. Nothing. All right. 2 nights in a row, right?
Yeah, I like that.
What you just read my text?
Yeah, I like that idea.
You see what I mean? Because it's like they're gonna get that when they get to the to the anyway, right? So it's like if we just kind of do the kind of talking.
Yeah, I think that's what we should.
Justice, did you see my text?
No.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, Bert just said he thought it was a good idea.
I think as long as we touch the 5, yeah.
Hold on,
right?
I've got an opinion here.
I mean, regardless, it's kind of irrelevant anyway, since we're seeing that people are saying I got nothing.
They can't see anything right now?
Yeah.
Oh no, they didn't see any of the
Yeah, they got nothing earlier, meaning they didn't get the beginning.
I got nothing. Okay.
Yeah. You follow me there, Adam? I mean, we got tomorrow and a couple more days.
This is true. This is true. Yeah, I mean, why not?
All right, well, let's just do this. I want to thank everyone for the patience. Sorry that we were totally blacked out. I just want you guys to know that somewhere there's some footage, and it's probably going to be on the beginning of this webinar, so you guys are going to want to go back and watch the original beginning of the webinar, because there's some gold nuggets that we dropped. There's some great stories that we told, but here's the reality. I set up this webinar so that we would have an opportunity for you guys to come and see why I get so excited. Why my passion, literally, when you hear them say like his passion is spilling over, it's not like a made-up thing. It's not like I drank 5 Mountain Dews before I came here. I did have some watermelon lemonade. I never had that before. It's good. But I didn't get all zipped up on coffee, right? I get excited because there was a time where I didn't know anybody. I didn't have a team. I didn't know how to generate leads. I was afraid to make videos. I had no plan. and I quit my job, and I was like, okay, let's make money on the computer. That's a real thing. People are doing it. And what happened was amazing, right? When when you hear about those stories and you're like, that's not real. It's real, okay? It's absolutely real. There's two guys sitting on the panel tonight that changed their lives, that it's real for them. Guess what? They said, let's combine what we've learned. Let's take our experience. Let's take the 16 to 20 gazillion. It's ridiculous, guys, the amount of leads that these guys have been able to generate, right? Let's take the fact that we've been able to climb these different leaderboards. Let's take the fact that we've been able to win these affiliate contests. Let's take all those skills and let's deliver them to people that could use them right now. That's you, right? That's what you could use right now, right? Leads, authority, a business, a plan, all of these things, right? That's what you could use. That's what the 100-Day Biz Builder Challenge did for me, right? That's what I did. I did a 100-Day Business Builder Challenge, and I did it with these two guys. And from there, I did all kinds of silly stuff. I got awards on my shelf, and they gave me like sparkly things. People are drawing paintings of me, right? My wife's painting paintings of me, right? I mean, it's all kinds of craziness happening because I went through a challenge. I mean, listen, I could commission paintings for you, right? My wife will hook you up with a painting. You get a logo, bam, you could be in acrylic. Why? Because you do something that gets you results. You take action, right? And that's what these guys showed me. They showed me a plan where I could literally say, hey, what do I do next? And they're like, just go over there. Okay, then you get over there and you're like, okay, I'm here. What do I do next? And they're like, literally, sometimes you felt like they're like, is this guy going to ever stop like going to the next thing? And they like throw the Frisbee farther. They're like, here, go chase this. And they just like throw it off the field. And I just ran, right? I just ran and chased a Frisbee. Right. So I want to thank you guys for throwing Frisbees to me. It's been awesome. I got like a whole collection now of Frisbees. And, we got a disc golf place. We rock it. Why? Because now I got the skills. So I don't know if I really introduced these guys, but Mr. Adam Chandler, he's going to tell you a little bit about himself and also his online compadre, Mr. Justice Egan. Good evening, John.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on? Sorry about the technical difficulties there, guys, but we did get to add another example to the fish, the Slurpees, the wings. Now we've got the Frisbees, the car with the nitrous, like... Each time we get another one, I freaking love it. Guys, we are super excited. We're going to dive right in, though. I mean, we did have some challenges there, which is A-OK, but we're ready to rock and roll. So, Adam, you want to dive in and make it happen?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Awesome. Let me screen share it. Bert, make sure you highlight me, bud.
Gotcha.
And then I'm just going to say this right now. You guys, Justice is going to be sharing his screen starting right now. So we just want to... Which one? Your confirmation, please, that you can see Justice's presentation once we start. You'll know it when you see it. So please just let us know.
Let us know in the chat. Go ahead and type "we can see it."
Okay, so Bert, you're gonna have to highlight Justice because right now we're seeing you, or I'm seeing you at least. I'm not seeing Justice in the main screen.
I have him clicked on
yeah, I think yours is different, Adam, because you're on the admin side.
I'm seeing it now.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, welcome. Bit of a couple of challenges at the start, but we're super excited to be here and share with you some unbelievable information tonight. We're going to share with you the 5 steps to undeniable breakthrough, unstoppable momentum, and unbelievable profit in your business. And then we're going to roll out the new and improved 100-Day Challenge. Bert talked about having gone through a 100-day challenge with us that was a game changer for him. And at the end of going through these 5 steps, we're going to share with you our new version. So let's dive right in. Before we get to these 5 steps, do us a favor. I want you guys to close your eyes and think back to the day when you joined home business. Remember how excited you were? What were the thoughts that ran through your head? What did those dreams look like? Did you want to get more time with your family, right? Did you want to travel the world, experience other places, other cultures? Did you want financial freedom, right? Not to worry about the bills anymore, not to be cutting it close. Did you want to fire your boss? I mean, there's a video out there online you may have seen of me. I actually walked into my job, a restaurant, and fired my boss. Did you want to give back? Maybe you wanted to serve the community. You know, maybe this was your vehicle, home business, to have time and have money and have the opportunity to serve your community. We know that that's possible. We know what our dreams look like. And once we executed all 5 of these steps that we're going to discuss tonight, we started living our dreams. Right, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, over the last few years, I've definitely lived the dream of freedom in the home business industry. I came from a corporate background, so I kind of thought, like, it's so funny because I thought that the level of freedom that I have in my life now, I literally thought just a few years ago that I wouldn't have that kind of freedom until I was like 65 years old and retired from some corporate job. And here I am, doing a lot of things I love. I have a passion for live music, and I was, the picture in the top right was at a music festival, a 3-day music festival in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. Absolutely beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to Golden Gate Park, it's amazing. And then the picture right next to it, I'm actually being interviewed by my company on a cruise ship that I won through sponsoring and recruiting people in my network marketing company, and that was actually in January of last year, and that was the 2nd year in a row that I won a fully paid for vacation or a fully paid for cruise to the Caribbean for sponsoring and recruiting people into my network marketing company.
That's awesome. You know, it's funny because the picture in the top left, Adam, is the same thing for me. You know, I hadn't traveled in forever. And, now, I mean, I was on a plane once a month last year. And wow. That picture up in the top left there is a picture in Cabo. And that was an all-inclusive trip that I won for sponsoring people into my network marketing company. The picture below that is me and my niece. Guys, I didn't see my family forever. I was working so much. There were times I would go months without seeing my parents. And when my niece was born, I knew something had to change. And that's us making funny faces up by the pool at my dad's house. We get up there all the time now, and I see her and my new niece once a week. It's absolutely unbelievable. And then, the picture in the middle is me, Adam, and a really unbelievable marketer, Pam Herman, hanging out in San Diego. I mean, that's kind of what a business meeting looks like for us, right, Adam?
Yeah, for sure, yeah, absolutely. And that was San Diego not too long ago. That was an awesome trip.
Yeah, and it was after that, after we came back from that place, we got to the hotel, Adam, and we were sitting out by a fire pit, overlooking Torrey Pines Golf Club. And sun was setting, and we're hanging with some unbelievable marketers and entrepreneurs. And I just had this aha moment, and I looked at you, and I'm like, dude, listen, we're all people. Life kicks you sometimes. But I looked at Adam, and I said, dude, man, we are pretty lucky dudes. I mean, we have it pretty good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and it really is like those moments, and I remember that very, very well. But those moments, really make everything worth it. All the because we've had our share of struggles, and it's moments like those that just make all those things just totally worth it.
Yeah, no doubt, guys. But unfortunately, I love showing you these pictures, and it's not to brag; it's to show you what's possible. But unfortunately, it's not this way for most. Here's the deal. If you haven't gone through all 5 of these crucial steps, you probably feel like we did for way too long, and like so many struggling home business owners do, right, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you guys ever felt like you are unsupported and rejected, like the debt is piling up way too fast? I know that was my story. Like you're flushing money down the toilet, grasping for answers, frozen, paralyzed, bombarded with information, like you're working hard and spinning your wheels but getting nowhere. Have you guys ever felt like that? I mean, let us know. Go on over to the chat and let us know if you've identified with any of these things the way that we have.
Yeah, the reason these slides are positioned the way they are is because these are the things Adam and I hear from people all the time when they call us on the phone. So be honest, raise your hand, chat it up, let us know. Have you ever felt like this at some point in your business? We get it. We didn't know about these 5 steps when we got started, and that's a picture of me as a waiter. You guys maybe have heard people talk about the broke waiter online, right? Well, that was me, guys. And you probably don't know this, but in the first 10 months I was in business, I made a whopping $98. I remember sitting down in front of the computer, like pulling my hair out, trying to figure out these tools and diving into info products. And I mean, I had a WordPress blog for like a month. I didn't even know how to put a post on it. I was like driving myself crazy, and I was so maxed out that at one point my hot water heater were broken. And I had a tough decision to make because I didn't have the money to bring a plumber out. And here I was investing in my business, and I'm getting up every morning taking a cold shower going, is this really the way it's going to be? And guys, I can't express to you how many times I stopped and said, are you making the right choices? This where you're supposed to be? And I know you felt that way too, Adam.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I remember a time very well when, I was about 6 months into the industry, 6 months into my first company. I'd racked up about $10,000 worth of debt borrowed from my parents and from Mr. Visa and Mr. MasterCard. And I finally got my first commission. It was a $20 commission from selling a $40 ebook, and they refunded the very next day. And that was a real shot in the gut. And I remember that was one of the probably 1,000 times in that first year when I seriously considered throwing in the towel.
Yeah, I was there many times, but guys, everything changed for us, and everything can change for you tonight when we share these 5 crucial steps. And if you choose to lock arms with us, follow our lead, and work a simple, effective, proven plan, it can all change in 100 days or less. Let me ask you some really tough questions. I want you to chat it up in the chat box there. How long are you willing to wait? Can you endure another 6 months? How about a year or 2 years? How many thousands do you want to spend? Do you want to swim upstream and try to beat the odds like us? $98 in 10 months, guys. I got to tell you, that really, really sucked. Mm-hmm. We've been there, and we've worked with and helped people who have been there too. In doing so, we figured out how to simplify the process and give struggling home business owners a crystal clear understanding of what they must do to get results, and more importantly, to get the life they desire. There's only one problem though, and Adam can attest to this. We can't help everyone. The reality is, some just won't do the work. You're the one that has to make a choice to do what it takes. So we've got some questions here, and Adam, you can tell me what it looks like over there. I want to ask you guys, if we lay out a proven step-by-step, paint-by-numbers plan tonight that tells you exactly what to do, a plan that will drastically reduce the time standing between you and the life you desire and save you thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars in the process, will you commit today to executing it? If we'd already endured the pain to get the results that you wanted and we're willing to share everything and allow you to bypass our mistakes, would you get out a pad, open your ears, take notes, and commit right now to being a student? What if our original plan helped struggling home business owners, some who knew absolutely nothing about marketing, become some of the best and brightest leaders in our industry, and we spend 1.5 years making that plan 10 times better? Would that get you excited enough to step up and take action and execute these 5 steps? Good, because when you stick with us to the end of the webinar, you'll finally get it. You'll know exactly how to take action and commit to the 5 steps that can get you to the promised land. Here's the deal. Adam and I literally beat the odds and got serious results, the kind of results that you can get if you execute the plan we've developed. Adam, you were the first in the MLSP here. You're top on the leaderboard there, so I'm going to let you talk a little bit about what we've both been able to accomplish.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So, collectively we've generated over 40,000 leads online, signed up over 1,600 members into MLSP alone, and become top 10 producers of all time. And that's a system that has got to be close to 100,000 affiliates, kind of since its inception. So you can see in the top left, Justice, 21,000 leads, 21,614 leads, for Justice alone, and that's just in MLSP. That doesn't even count, some of the other things that he's generated leads in. 796 signups there. You guys can see in the middle, we're both in the top 10 producers, and then my total commissions paid. That's actually the total income that I've earned from MLSP, and that's actually not even a total, because a lot of the products, a lot of the one-off products, I've actually promoted through my own affiliate or my own merchant account, so it wouldn't actually show up there. But $169,000, and that's from one income stream, which has been one of, man, over the years of my business, maybe 12, maybe 15 income streams.
That's just so awesome. You know,
Yeah,
guys,
we've spoken from stage at major events. We've launched our own products. We've won recruiting contests in our network marketing companies, as you guys saw from the pictures. So yeah, we've beat the odds, but a problem still existed in the marketplace. There was something. There's still something holding 97% of home business owners back. You know, truthfully, most industry training leaves the door open for the most dangerous variable your business can face. Pay attention here. The most divisive and destructive business killer of them all. Do you want to know what it is?
Do you think they want to know, Adam?
Yeah, I think they're ready.
Guys, chat it up and let us know you want to know what the biggest thing standing between you and home business success is. I think I'm going to tell them. Should I tell them?
I think you should go for it.
Guys, a little tough love here. It's you. Okay? The situation is, with you in the way, it's darn near impossible to execute these 5 steps, you know, to undeniable breakthrough, unstoppable momentum, and unbelievable profit. That's why so many in this industry struggle until they quit. So what can happen when we get you out of your own way and executing these 5 steps? You know, Adam, I think we know this guy.
Yeah, you guys all know Mr. Bert Bledsoe, just complete internet marketing rock star, like we said. I mean, the guy just exploded onto the scene. He's just one of the most, you know, he's got one of the best social media presences, you know, in the home business industry, you know, as far as I'm concerned. And he says, before working with Adam and Justice, I was a struggling network marketer with no experience and never making a dime online. Since following their easy directions, my online business has exploded. I generate leads daily, and I have created a full-time income. That is awesome. The best part is all I had to do was follow a few easy steps.
Yeah, killer stuff. This guy's is Markel Russell. He said, I have to be honest, I used to be an entrepreneur who used to just wing it, be all over the place, and have very little, if any, results to show for it. With the help of Adam and Justice's training, I was able to get laser beam focused on a strategic plan, and within 90 days, I was able to become the #1 recruiter in my network marketing company out of 50,000 associates. These guys rock.
And then Lisa Thompson, the digital marketing doctor, she said, before working with Justice and Adam, I was a frustrated online marketer and wasted so much time on activities that didn't make me money. Justice and Adam taught me how to engage in only 5 simple activities a day to get results in my business. Best part is I'm now generating 5 to 10 leads a week and making an extra $500 a month in my business. Thanks, Adam and Justice.
Now, we had Lisa on a webinar a couple days ago, and these numbers, she's just crushing them now. I know she said she made over $500 in the last 10 days.
Yeah, awesome.
Listen, guys, and you know, you may hear from other students tonight. You're going to hear Bert's explanation for sure. Okay, so by now you get it. The 100-Day Biz Builder Challenge can help you in your business, but we've got a bit of a confession to make. Yes, the 100-Day Challenge can help you, just like it helped these incredible marketers and so many more finally get the results they desired. But the truth is, Adam and I got a little lucky. I mean, the fact is, we didn't know then what we know now. Over the last 18 months, we've literally reflected on our journey, evaluated our successes and our failures, and flat out scrutinized the process that helps so many break through. That's exactly how we identified these 5 steps. And the new and improved 100-Day Biz Builder Challenge is designed to take you by the hand and force you through these steps so that the dreams you had the day you started your home business can become a reality again. But what you must know, okay, is none of these steps can be skipped. The order through which you go through them is non-negotiable. Every leader you've seen online has gone through these steps, and if you want a 6-figure business, you must go through them too. Are you ready? Adam, let's dive in. Why don't you take away step 1?
Yeah, sounds good, guys. So step 1, you guys, is build a rock solid business foundation. I mean, you've got to build a solid foundation. I mean, you can't build your business, your business structure out of sticks. Or you can't build it on a sand foundation, and that's what a lot of people do. Too many people overlook this in the industry, and that's why I think a lot of people have a hard time getting results. This starts with personal habits. You know, you've got to understand that entrepreneurs have very good habits. Successful entrepreneurs, people that make a lot of money in this business, people that are very successful in life and business in general, have excellent personal habits. And if you want to build a serious income, then you've got to you've got to build your entrepreneurial muscles, and that means building your personal habits, building belief in an unshakable mindset. It's absolutely fundamental that you have a solid mindset. I mean, it wasn't until I really kind of started reprogramming my own mind, for success, because I was given a lot of, as a lot of us were, a lot of, very mixed messages about money and people that have money and stuff, just like many of us were growing up. I had to reprogram my mind for success, and then building a belief. I mean, you've got the reason why Bert Bledsoe is so successful is because he has conviction in what he does. That's why people follow Bert. They follow him instinctually because he has that belief and that confidence that what he's doing works. And the reason why the reason why our 100-day challenge is so successful, the reason why we're going to be bringing hundreds of people into this thing is because we have a firm belief, Justice and I have a firm belief that you are better off, 1,000,000 times better off, hanging out with us and getting into our world for 100 days than you ever would be without us. And then the power of the mastermind, you got to surround yourself with the right people, positive people that are going to encourage your dreams and lift you up. And then tracking and accountability, and just talk very briefly about accountability. We're in an environment here where many of us came from a work environment, a job environment, where we were, we had somebody looming over our shoulder telling us when to show up, when to go home, when to take breaks, when, what to do when you're working. And people a lot of times they romance the idea of being their own boss, but the reality is that you've got to be your own employee as well. And that means getting a higher level of accountability. And accountability is absolutely crucial. You got to find ways of holding yourself accountable and being accountable to not just yourself but to other people. And then Justice, I know that tracking is a big one for you, so I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, guys, tracking was the aha moment for our students. It was the ultimate look in the mirror. People were able to identify what they were actually doing. There's a difference between taking action and doing the money-making activities and just being busy. And when you start tracking your activity, that's when you actually determine what it is you're up to on a day-in, day-out basis, and you will absolutely surprise yourself. Guys, this isn't just theory. Step 1 builds the incredibly necessary foundation that so many of you are missing. Imagine finally having a plan. Imagine knowing exactly what to do each day so that you can sleep like a baby knowing your business is moving forward and you're one step closer to more time with your family. Finally, you'll be able to talk about your business with confidence again. You'll believe again that success is possible. Execute step 1, and your clarity and belief will be at an all-time high. You will be ready to run through a wall knowing that nothing can stand between you and your dreams. Now that you've got a rock-solid foundation, let's talk about marketing. Now, in step 2, guys, step 2 is to develop a simple and effective marketing plan. Embrace a marketing strategy that serves your business model. We always tell people, wrap your arms around one strategy until you get results. People have a tendency to bounce from strategy to strategy, but when I say one that serves your business model, I mean that there's a lot of different models out there online, and this gets kind of cluttered and confused. There's people that are out there building network marketing businesses. There's people that are building affiliate marketing businesses. There's people that are selling their own coaching and products and training. Here's the deal, guys. Not every marketing strategy is perfect for every business model. If you're in network marketing, you want something that's a little simpler, a little duplicatable, a little something that everybody can do. Maybe it's networking on social media or very, very, very basic Facebook paid advertising. But if you're in affiliate marketing and you need to sell a lot of products for upfront commissions and maybe don't have the same kind of leverage, well, to participate in a strategy that isn't quite as leveraged, to be out there trying to make belly-to-belly, quote-unquote, online sales through social media probably isn't the marketing strategy for you. So you've got to embrace the right marketing strategy for your business model and then identify the experts, the people who are great at that strategy. Model and learn from those that have the best results with that strategy because those are the ones that you want to model your business after. I mean, modeling is finding someone who has what you want, doing what they do, and you'll get what they get. So if you know your business model, you know your strategy, and you've identified the people that are best, model them. All right, then you're going to develop and work a daily marketing plan that will lead to results. I mean, we talked about tracking. Got to have a plan, guys. You have to work it daily. That's the only way to get results. So When you stick with us to the end of this webinar, we're going to unveil the who's who of industry trainers that we've enlisted to help you dominate the marketing strategy of your choice. What would it be like to stop spinning your wheels and jumping from strategy to strategy? How would it feel to take action and move forward confidently, knowing what you're doing works? Once you've completed step 2, you will have everything you need to generate the traffic, leads, and sales your business needs. So Adam, why don't you take them through step 3?
Yeah, guys. So step 3 is where some serious leverage can come into play. Getting results and creating authority. And I got to tell you, I mean, if you're feeling like you're struggling right now, and it's a grind. You're grinding it out. I mean, that's seriously a lot of times how it feels in the beginning. When you get authority, when you can position yourself as the authority, it gets so much easier. It gets so much easier, and it gets way more fun. Without results, you're stuck. You need to get your first small victory. So it means that you've got to take. It means that you've got to take action, get a result, and then leverage that result. So you turn that victory into your first marketable success story. Serve the small audience that you're beginning to build with valuable content. So a lot of people screw this up. They think that they have to have some big audience in order to, before they can start, providing value with them. And we've seen it so many times. People that have a couple hundred people on their email list that don't ever even reach out to them because they don't have 1,000 people on their email list. I mean, it's crazy. You've got to use what you have and deliver value as best you can to the audience that you have if you want to grow an audience. And then you want to bring exactly what has gotten you results into the marketplace to build more authority. So this is something that we call the perpetual results formula. It's you take a result and you get a result, whether that be you're generating your first 5 leads on Facebook, or you recruit a couple people into your network marketing business, and then you scream virtually from the rooftops, using things like social media and content marketing, and just get out there as much as you possibly can and say, check this out, I can't believe it actually works. Like I did it. Like people are going to respond to that because of that excitement. People are going to respond to that excitement, and then they're going to come to you, and you can use that to recruit some more people into your business, or sell some products over here and say, or sell a system and say, hey, this is how I did it. You got to get inside the system, and then you use that to get another result, right? And then you just go right back to the beginning, scream from the rooftops about that result, and use that result to leverage yourself to get an even bigger result, and then go through the same process over again. You see how it's a perpetual process? It's very cool. It's very cool, and it's very powerful, you guys.
Awesome. Guys, once you truly implement step 3, everything starts to change, and your results will begin to bring you authority. Best part is your phone will be ringing, and the person on the other end will say, oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Do you remember the first time that happened, Adam?
I do. I remember it very well because I got on the phone and I said, hi, this is Adam Chandler in Colorado. How you doing? Is so-and-so available? And she screams into the phone. She said, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually talking to you. I feel like I already know you. And that's what we're talking about, that it gets so much easier because when you position yourself like that, then that is what we call a laydown sale, because I was built up in her mind as an authority. It didn't matter what kind of results that I had. Like I had built myself up through my marketing in her mind, at least as an authority, to where I could have recommended anything to her and she would have done it. That's what we call a lay down sale. It is easy.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Guys, are you ready for that phone call? Will it be easier then to start making sales? Darn right it will be. And now you're ready for step 4. And step 4 is developing You Inc. And Bert Bledsoe is an unbelievable example of this. It's time for you to truly practice attraction marketing. Your personal brand is the secret sauce to your success. It's not your product, your opportunity, or your system. Okay, guys, people join people, not business opportunities. So if you're out there yelling and screaming about how great your thing is, how great your opportunity is, how great your system is, okay, they're going to join you, not that thing, that opportunity, that system. So developing a personal brand, really taking your authority to the next level, is very, very important. One way to do this is to identify your specialty and truly become the go-to person, right? You have to step on the other side and become the trainer. What do I mean by that? Well, I've heard it said, you know, you got to step on the other side of the cash register. I'm going to take it one further here. Got to step on the other side of the call. You've got to step on the other side of the webinar. Guys, you came into this business to make the serious money. Some of you may have just come in for a few bucks, and that's cool too. Listen, there is nothing wrong with that. But if you want to make the serious money, it doesn't happen from being anonymous. It doesn't happen from your couch. It happens when you step on the other side. Then, the final piece of step 4 is to create your own branded giveaway that brings your industry authority to a whole new level. Now, I heard a guy by the name of Rob Ford, one of the guys I look up to. He mentioned this from stage at an event called Live the Dream 3, and he talked about the high level of conversions that come when you have your own branded giveaway. And that was the first thing I did when I got home, and everything changed in my business because of that. Take it away, Adam.
Yeah. So what would it be worth to you to be seen as the industry authority, like we've been talking about here, to have people now begging to buy from you or to join you? Imagine if everyone, even top industry leaders, were taking you seriously. Wouldn't it feel great to know you've made a name for yourself in an industry that you once struggled in? Wouldn't that feel good? Because you know, at this point when you get to this step, you're big time now. Welcome to the big leagues. It's time for you to go the distance and follow through with step 5. So step 5 is creating real leverage and scaling your business. You've now got a massive audience and unstoppable traffic. Increasing conversions in your business can skyrocket results. And we increase conversions by the big way that we increase conversions is by having a higher level of connection with our audience, and we do that through. Social media is a great way to do that. Having somebody engaged on the phone, that's a great way to increase those conversions. Effective sales copy, like getting good at copywriting and being able to convert sales via the written word, to engage people and get people into action. And then webinars. Use webinars to train large groups and sell to big audiences. Study and model high-level producers. It's something that we have done so much. There's no way that we would be where we are if we hadn't modeled, some of the big time players when we were coming up in the world. And then learn to scale your business, play to your strengths, and fill your day with the highest leveraged activities. No more doing dirty work, because when you get to this level, you've got to understand that your time is incredibly valuable. And when you spend time doing little things that that you could hire out for $5 or $10, then you're actually losing money. When you really understand this, you are actually losing money by focusing on those little activities. And then form relationships and high-level masterminds with leaders and increase your exposure. And this is key, because when you get to this level, one of the ways to get to this level and to where you're here and you're getting good results, and to transition up is to get exposure from somebody who's way higher than you in business. Because what happens when you impress those people, when you impress the people that are way above you in business and entrepreneurship, then oftentimes what they'll do is give you a big hand up by exposing you to their audience. And because they've built up such a high level of authority and credibility with their audience, they get to kind of transfer some of that authority onto you, and you get exposed to an entirely new audience. And that is a game changer, right, Justice?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Super, super powerful. Guys, close your eyes and picture what it would be like to be doing a webinar for hundreds, even thousands of hungry buyers. Picture the goosebumps you get when the crowd showers you with applause as you finish speaking from stage. Smile right now for the camera as the flashbulbs go off while you receive an award of achievement. Smile back at your loved ones. They're proud of you. You've done it. Now smile even bigger every time you pass by one of your haters, those nasty dream stealers who told you it wasn't possible. It is possible. All you have to do is commit today to executing these 5 crucial steps. So regardless of whether you decide right now to get in the 100-day challenge and follow our proven battle-tested step-by-step instructions, or you make the choice to go it on your own and brave the landmines that exist in a noisy and confusing online world. One thing can no longer be argued. There are no more excuses. You know exactly what you must do to get the results you desire. Now, Adam and I have spent a collective 8 years overcoming obstacles and experiencing disastrous failures. We've collectively spent over $30,000 on live events, coaching, training, and tools. When you decide now to dive into the 100-day challenge with us, you can literally hack into our brains, bypass our costly mistakes, and follow a proven step-by-step plan all the way to the business of your dreams and, quite frankly, all the way to the bank. Many challengers like Bert, who's holding this webinar, shelled out $1,500 to be a part of the challenge that wasn't nearly as comprehensive as this one. Adam and I didn't have an extra 18 months of highly profitable business building and coaching experience under our belts. We didn't have the ultimate plan to take you by the hand and guide you through these 5 crucial steps. We do now. Introducing the new and improved 100-day challenge, guys. The most comprehensive, hands-on 14-week coaching program designed to get you from steps 1 to 5 in 100 days or less. Guys, Adam, why don't you talk to them a little bit about what we're going to cover in week 1 and 2?
Yeah, sure. So in weeks 1 and 2, we take you through step 1, which, as you remember, is building a rock-solid business foundation. So in week 1 is the 100-day BizBuilder Challenge kickoff. Just wait until you see what happens in week 1. I mean, people are gonna be so excited, and we're gonna really lay out the journey for you. Exactly what we did to get our 6-figure results, and this is the exact plan that's already created hundreds of success stories across the globe, and like we said, this is the new and improved version. I mean, the version that we've come up with after all that time of refining the process. Experience real personal group accountability so that you must push forward. That's very important. Like we talked about, you gotta create accountability. Otherwise, you're gonna spin your wheels, and then you're forced to follow through, and you will get results. Finally, learn a step-by-step daily plan that will lead you to results, both in the coming months of the 100-day challenge. But and this is something that we haven't even really talked about at all, is the fact that this isn't about getting results in 100 days. This is about learning these skills and the habits that will get you results for years to come in this industry. And then week 2, creating an unshakable mindset and a crystal clear vision. Like we said, I mean, you remember a minute ago we talked about how important mindset is. This is mindset training that will make you so mentally tough that nothing can shake you over the next 100 days. Finally see the light finally see the light at the end of the tunnel and know exactly where you're headed to all but guarantee success. And like we talked about, the power of having a crystal clear vision coupled with a passion for greatness will lay the foundation, like we talked about the importance of a strong foundation for the next 100 days where you will get on fire and build the business and life of your dreams. So week 1 and 2 has a $697 value for those 2 weeks.
Guys, in week 3 and 4, we take you through step 2. Expert traffic workshops to get leads today. This is super exciting. I think this is the most exciting part of the course. I mean, here's what we've done, guys. We told you we were going to expose the who's who that we've enlisted to help you master your strategies. In week 3, we've got a Monday workshop, prospecting and closing. 7-figure prospecting and closing phenom Cesar Rodriguez is going to arm you with the ultimate money skill so you can get into profit fast. Guys, I know Cesar personally. I asked him as a personal favor to come out and take care of you guys in this training. He is one of the best closers I've ever seen. And, in Tuesday, we're going to do a Facebook networking workshop where a 100-day challenger and the #1 recruiter we talked about, Markel Russell, shows you exactly how he was able to out-recruit 50,000 reps in his company using Facebook. But that's not all on Tuesday. There's a second Tuesday workshop, Twitter networking. Instant superstar Terry Grimeau is going to show you the simple grassroots networking skills. He's recruiting 5 to 10 new reps per month, guys, into his network marketing business just using Twitter. But we're not done. That was just week 3. Now, Adam, why don't you tell them a little bit about week 4?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're really excited for what's going on in week 4. Workshop with blogging and branding specialist Tanya Eliza. She's going to take you by the hand and share the best blogging secrets that can get you leads fast, and she's just an unbelievable marketer, and some of the tips that she's going to share with you about blogging and branding are just second to none. And then Mr. Mark Harbert, many of you probably know Mark, co-creator of Tube Traffic Mojo and Video Marketing Master. He's going to break down the key to getting incredible results with video marketing, and this is a guy that's generated tens of thousands of leads with video. And then the Facebook queen herself. We're so excited that we brought Michelle Pescaslido on board to share basically how she's dominated Facebook pay-per-click. Some of the what's working now on Facebook pay-per-click for 2014. We're super excited to have a total rock star like Michelle on board and training you guys. And then yours truly doing alternate PPC. I'm going to talk about some Twitter pay-per-click and YouTube pay-per-click. And Twitter is a little bit of a newer strategy. I've generated a good amount of leads for my business using Twitter. There's certainly a lot of leverage there. But YouTube pay-per-click, I have one video that I think I've gotten like 14,000 views on, and generated thousands of leads from that one video alone. And I'm going to kind of give you some of my best stuff about how to generate leads with YouTube and Twitter pay-per-click.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's going to be awesome, awesome stuff. Guys, these traffic workshops alone are the most comprehensive marketing training with the best in the industry. We've literally gotten the best people out here to share the what's working now strategies, and it's a $1,997 value to say the least. The craziest part is, as with every training throughout this course, you will have access to all the recordings. Then, in weeks 5 and 6, we take you through step 3, building authority and getting results. Guys, week 5 is going to be strategy implementation and lead generation. No more sitting on webinars all night and getting stuck in perpetual learning. Okay, we're going to force you into action. It's time to implement. We want to see you get leads, make sales, and see results. We're going to teach you how to take the newfound expert skill sets that you learned in these workshops and implement an effective marketing plan that's going to churn out cash, guys. That's the bottom line. Here's the deal. Results speak louder than words. This module is all about forcing you into action, forcing you to implement, and getting you leads. In week 6, we're then going to talk about building authority and relationships through content. Now that you're building your list because you're getting these leads, we're going to teach you how to wow them. Right? You're going to deliver valuable content, make them fall in love with you so that they start to buy your stuff. You're going to finally start to assume the role of trusted advisor. You're going to be the sought-after authority, the expert. You can finally get paid what you're worth, and that you're going to finally start getting to get those phone calls we talked about. Discover how to magically transform that trust, okay, into the trust of your newfound audience, this new list you have. We're going to turn it into sales, reps, signups, whatever it is you're after. Ultimately, it will lead to profit in your business. And week 5, guys, strategy implementation and lead generation. And week 6, building authority and relationships through content are a $697 value. Adam, tell them what's going on in week 7 and 9.
Yeah, guys. So in week 7 through 9, we take you through step 4, which as you remember from a minute ago, is all about developing You Inc. for financial freedom. This is where attraction marketing really comes into play here. The power of becoming the trainer. Justice said a minute ago, you got to step on the other side of the webinar. You got to become the highest paid experts in the industry are trainers. Just look around the industry. I guarantee you're not going to find anyone who's getting big results in the industry who's not, comfortable training other people and leading other people through training. So we're gonna basically force you into this position where you step up, take center stage, and deliver your value. Whether you're ready or not, and trust us, you are ready. You can do this. Discover how to consistently serve up killer training to a hungry audience who will become lifelong fans, so that they continue buying from you. You gotta create fans that love you so much that they will buy something based simply on your recommendation, and then those people also become your evangelists that get out and share you kind of with other people. And then week 8 is building your brand. So discover the unique message that only you can bring to the marketplace. This will separate you from every other marketer on the planet, and that is extremely important, you guys. If you want to build a successful business, you've got to separate yourself from the masses. And you've got to, you know, this is what we're going to be showing you how to do in week 8. Identify your specialty and carve out your niche. What will you master? And then tips and tricks to have your online image match your now expert skills and get that image to command money from your prospects. And then week 9, creating an irresistibly personally branded offer. Justice mentioned a minute ago how he learned this from Rob 4 at a live event, and it was a big game changer for him. Easy steps to creating a giveaway that screams you all the way and gets you paid. Offer creation. Learn how to set up, you know, personally branded offer and product delivery. So you're now standing on your own 2 feet, meaning you know, you can create stuff that's going to attract people to you. You know, it's a very empowering place to be, and you will experience the joy of ultimate freedom. So how to keep them coming back for more week in and week out. Where one road to you ends, the other begins. I love that line. And your bank account stays nice and healthy when you learn these skills. So week 7, power of becoming the trainer. Week 8, building your brand. And week 9, creating an irresistible, personally branded offer. Those 3 modules together easily have a $697 value.
Yeah, no doubt about it, guys. Here's how it comes down home stretch with step 5. In weeks 10 to 14 of this 14-week coaching program, we're going to get you through step 5, which is unbelievable profit through ultimate leverage. In week 10, we're going to talk about copywriting and sales conversions. You're going to discover how to use the written word to get your prospects taking action. Okay, increase sales conversions tenfold with just a few copywriting tactics that have been battle tested and proven. Guys, conversions is huge. You can do the same amount of work and get more results. Okay, also, we're going to teach you how to really use that same effort plus the same traffic plus 0 extra work to get bigger results. Here's something I said on last night's webinar, Adam. You know, somebody who's making $50K a year and somebody who's making $500K a year, compare the two. Okay, the person making $500K a year is not doing 10 times the work of the person making $50K a year. That's just a fact. And in week 11, we're going to talk about something really powerful. That's mastering webinars. You're going to leverage your authority, build an even bigger list after we teach you the tricks to host profitable webinars in your business. This is the most effective form of online sales. It produces the most money, okay, in any online business. You'll be able to sell anything, recruit anyone right from the comfort of your own home. In week 12, we're going to teach you how to increase your productivity and scale your business. This is where you get to create the habits of 6- and 7-figure earners. You get more done in a day than you used to in a week, and you're going to learn how to 10 times your business by working less. In week 13, something we talked about, really important, building high-level relationships and getting exposure. Guys, you can't build this business on your own. You got to discover how to get on the other side of the velvet rope and start masterminding with industry leaders to create the most profitable relationships that will exist in your business. I'm going to teach you how to partner up, JV, and even get a team of your own affiliates promoting you everywhere for massive viral exposure. That's something Adam and I did for the first time this year, was have our own affiliates. Right. Okay, and we're going to tell you and teach you how to do it and how powerful it was. Okay, we're going to teach you how to become an internet celebrity by identifying and leveraging the best exposure platforms around. Week 14, the sad ending, the grand finale. Guys, it's not an ending. Okay, what feels like the end is really just the beginning, and we're going to prepare you for life after the challenge and teach you how to maintain this now thriving, exciting, and profitable business. Then we're going to have some fun, and we're going to do some recognition, right? Our challengers are going to get rewards based on votes from their peers. It's a perfect graduation gift, and it's exposure for you because you're going to commit, you're going to stick with the plan, you're going to work the plan, and so you're going to be getting one of those awards, right? That means free leads and loads of eyeballs on you establishing your greatness. So here's the deal, guys. Week 10, week 11, week 12, week 13, week 14, step 5. Is a $997 value. So this, in its entirety, is the new and improved 100-Day Biz Builder Challenge. Oh, I went backwards, huh? We got weeks 1 and 2, which gets you through step 1, the rock-solid business foundation. We've got weeks 3 and 4, which gets you through step 2, expert traffic workshops to get leads today. That is so incredibly valuable. Got weeks 5 and 6, which get you through step 3. Create authority and get results. We are going to push you into results. Week 7 and through 9, okay, getting you through step 4. We're going to show you how to develop You Inc., that personal brand, so you can finally start getting financial freedom. In weeks 10 to 14, we're going to get you through the super important step 5. We're going to show you how to get undeniable profit through ultimate leverage and finally start scaling your business up. Guys, this challenge, these 14 weeks, is a total value of $5,085. And I'm going to ask you something. I mean, wouldn't it be worth $5,085 to get a profitable business that you could carry well into the future? Here's the deal. We're not going to charge you $5,085 to join us now in the 100-day challenge. We're not even going to charge you the $1,997. That's the value of those expert workshops alone. I mean, those are the best and brightest in our industry, and a lot of them charge hundreds, even thousands of dollars an hour for their coaching. And because of our high-level relationships, guys, okay, you see that? Because of our high-level relationships and masterminds, they've come out here to help you guys. So would it be worth $997, guys, to drastically change your life and your business in just 100 days? I sure hope so. You know, this is a $5,085 value. But we're not even charging you that. Here's the deal. You're going to get the whole thing, the $5,085 value, all 14 weeks, the recordings, including the recordings of those traffic workshops, for $497, guys. Your 100-day journey can start today for $497. And I've got news for you. I got a lot of people, excuse me, Adam, people say all the time, but does it work, right? How do we know it works? Here's the thing, guys. 30-day money-back guarantee, okay? We've got the ultimate guarantee on this thing. Jump on board with us. Go to the link right there, 100daybizbuilder.com. Sign up right now for $497. You can get 30 days in. If you hear the first couple webinars and you're not digging it, you're not thinking, man, I am in the best possible place for my business, I'm going to crush it thanks to this 100-day challenge. Finally, no more confusion and overwhelm. Finally, I can start living my dreams again. Then return it. We'll give you your money back. No questions asked. That's the deal, guys. That's how committed we are. Okay? You can take action now and change the face of your business in 100 days or less for less than $5 a day. Okay? You got to go to 100daybizbuilder.com.
Or simply click the link on the screen right now. Bert put the offer up. So
okay.
just click the link. Let me in now.
Yeah, that's probably the best move. Go to the link. Okay. So here's the deal. Adam and I are so committed to your success that we're going to throw in something extra. When you take action right now and commit to the 100-day challenge, we're going to give you the best of the best all-star bonus. What is it? Well, last year's 100-day challengers, created a training. It's the best of the best training. You'll meet all 4 of these leaders, and you're going to learn their favorite money-making, profit-producing strategies that you can apply immediately for fast results. It's a $200 value, and when you click the link that Bert put up there, you're going to get access to this today. Okay? Then you're going to get our audios. Break through your barriers. It's an audio series. We did a previous challenge, and these are 20 life-altering 30-minute recordings or more. A lot of them are over 30 minutes. We had an 8-figure producer come on a guest call. That call alone, okay, is invaluable. Guys, you're going to get all of these audios, so you have a leg up for the first 30 days. That's a $500 value. So here's the deal, guys. The new and improved 100-day BizBuilder Challenge is now a $5,785 value. And when you click the link that Bert put up there, okay, you're going to get it all for $497, and you're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, take action now because the bonuses do expire. On the link that Bert put inside the box, when you click that link, okay, you're going to see a clock. These bonuses go away when that clock hits 0. So
yeah, Bert, why don't you put the link in the chat also?
Yeah. So let's hear from Bert, guys. We're going to go back over and chat with these guys. I hope you love the 5 steps. I hope you took some good notes. Ooh.
Yeah, and guys, just so you know, the 100-day BizBuilder Challenge officially starts. We kick it off on Tuesday, May 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then the only reason that we're starting on a Tuesday is because the Monday is Memorial Day. So we're going to start on Tuesday the 27th, the day after Memorial Day, and then from that point forward, it's going to be every Monday through the 100 days.
Awesome, awesome. So
yeah, Bert just put a link in the chat. You guys go ahead and click that link to lock in your spot and take action now and get your hands on those incredible, valuable bonuses.
Awesome. So listen, I mean, we've got the man of the hour here now. Bert, you went through the 100-day challenge. So, I mean, I know you're super, super pumped about this. You know, why don't we chat it up a little bit and you can tell everybody. I mean, I don't think there's another training like this in the industry, but let them hear from your mouth.
Yeah, you know, I mean, what happened was, just imagine I had never done anything online. I kind of came to the internet out of a place of kind of fear and weakness, and I was like, what do I do? You know, I had no idea what I was doing. So imagine coming from this place where you never generated leads, you're not an authority, you're not making money, you're doing nothing, right? I was kind of like, I was trying to learn how to make a WordPress. I called it a WordPress then. I was like, okay, I'm going to learn a WordPress. What's a WordPress? And then it was so hard. This is a real story. I don't even know if I've told this out loud. It was so hard. I went to this other company. I don't know if I don't want to say like what it is, because it's not that it's bad. It's just like it was like a drag and drop like built website, but it wasn't a WordPress site, so it didn't have like, you know. Anyways, I literally had no clue what I was doing. I just like my blog. Okay, I thought I had to have a website. I thought that was like absolutely crucial to like doing something online. And so I spent probably like 10 days working on a white screen that had a neon green, like a tennis ball, colored rectangle that said Bert Bledsoe in black block letters. And that took me like 10 days. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, how do these people do it? And then I literally hopped on a webinar just like this. Right? It wasn't just like this, but it was very similar. And you guys were there, and you guys were telling us and me, right? Because I don't know who else was on the webinar, right? Like, if you're watching this webinar, it's not about anyone else. It's about you, right? It's about what you're doing. And I was sitting there, and I was like, wow, what am I? You know, what am I doing, right? Like you're wondering, like, what am I gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Well, that's where I was at, and I was like, well, these guys are telling me that this is where they were, and then they got to here, right? They were here, and then they did some things, and now they're here, and you can go from here to here. So I was like, okay, they told me I could do it, let's do it. That was it. It wasn't like, I wasn't sitting here and I was like, I wonder if Adam did, I wonder if he moved and then he set it up, or if he set it up and then he like did it, or I wonder if Justice, like, you know, I wonder if he was just bartending, or maybe he was a waiter, or I wonder if, because, you know, if he was just waiting tables, that would be different than if he was like the manager at the place, because then he'd be able to put like 0.5 extra hour, like none of that. I didn't think about any of that. I just was like, okay, what do I do? And you said, you go, just like then, it was a different date, but you go, you click the link, you go, you get the challenge, and you show up on Tuesday the 27th at 9 Eastern. That's what you do, right? So then that's what I did. I was like, okay, I'm going to show up to the webinar, right? And then from there, it just took off. Like, that was my first kind of, like, time I did, like, I don't even know what you call it. It was like a post-webinar, like, hangout on Facebook or something. It was, like, the first time I'd ever been inside a Facebook group, right? We were inside of a Facebook group. So if you don't know what Facebook groups are, welcome to a new world, okay? Let me tell you. We were in there till 1 o'clock in the morning like we're at a pool hall or like we're at a bar. People were like, what's up? They're like, yeah, dude, I'm going to exercise. These other people are like, we're going to go with a third eye chakra club every Tuesday on the second Sagittarius moon. The other people are like, we're going to juice until we bleed green, right? Like, people were just going crazy. They were, like, setting up sub-challenges. They're like, I'll bet you a Snickers bar I could generate a lead by the time the Facebook group's closed, and people are trading Reese's peanut butter cups. I mean, it was craziness. It was craziness, and that was the first night, right? That's how it started. And then we literally dove into some action-taking stuff, right? Then we weren't trading Snickers and Reese's. We were learning, okay, how do we build a business? What are the fundamental steps that are required to get to the desired result, right? I'm here. I want to go here. So what's required to get to here? That's it. And then imagine if these guys always tell you it's a 100-day blueprint, right? So imagine you get down to the table, wham, you slam out this big roll of blueprints, and there it is in 1,700 pages of codes and all that, right? Just wipe that all away and imagine it was just one sheet of blueprint, just one big map, and it was kind of like Candyland. Remember when you were a kid and you're like the little gingerbread guy? It was basic. There was no numbers and spinning, and you didn't have to like go back 5 spaces, and if you collect this and make 87 properties, you just, hey man, you hit the gumdrop forest, bro. You're on pause for a day. That's Facebook jail, buddy. That's what happens when you use Hootsuite and you post to 27,000 groups all at once, right? You get sent to the gumdrop forest. But it literally, their plan, their blueprint was like Candyland. It was like, okay, go do this, go do that. And then once you got to the next like little station, right, you made it to like the gingerbread forest or gingerbread cookie house, you're like, oh, I get a reward? What's the reward? Well, the reward is that you got leads. The reward is that people are talking to you about your business. The reward is that you became empowered. You get to be able to now identify, hey, I can see where there maybe is some gaps, where I'm missing in some opportunities to be of maximum usefulness, right? You get to see that because now when you get sent, when you get stuck in the gumdrop forest like I did in Facebook jail for, like some ridiculous like 47 days in a row, hey, you're going to learn a lesson. It might have taken me 6 times to learn the lesson, but I finally learned it, right? But hey, I was trying. That's the point. Every single week, I kept on getting onto Facebook, and I was trying it. Hey, that gumdrop forest, those 45 days of Facebook failure, with the blueprint and with continuous action in a way to move forward, I was able to literally learn the skill sets to build a business. And guess what? Today, Facebook is maybe one of the biggest places that I do a lot of my engagement, where I meet a lot of people. And I would have gave up had I not been in that challenge. You know what I mean? I would have been like, Facebook jail, but I was just trying to make it to next Thursday, baby. Let's go to Thursday. We can make it. We'll get out of Facebook jail. That was the beginning. I don't even know how I went off on that tangent, but that literally was the beginning, guys, of how I started my business online, right? I was 45 days in Facebook jail. These guys gave me a plan that regardless of that, I could continue moving forward in my business, and I did.
Awesome. Guys, I put an offer button up there for you, okay? You should click that now. Go over to 100-Day Challenge. I want to know in the chat box, who's doing the 100-Day Challenge with us? I mean, get over. Let us know in the chat box if you're in. If you're going to lock arms with us, if you're going to make a commitment, okay, if you're going to run with us and make this thing happen.
Tom made a funny comment. Thank you, Tom. That was fun. I never get to watch them because I'm talking. I'm not watching them.
So now, Bert, I think, do you have some, I have to grab a drink myself. I was starting to get a little hoarse during that webinar. Do you have some special things that I know you're locking arms with some people and going through this?
Yeah, absolutely. So awesome. All right, Evan's in, Leanne's in. Awesome. We're gonna bring some people over because I'm excited. I'm in. Felicia's in big. Tom's in. Leanne's in. Shaylin's in. All right. We got a lot of people that are doing the 100-day challenge, and this is exciting. Jeff's in. All right. Like, guys, this is exciting. This is what I'd like to see. If you're watching this right now, maybe you're even watching the replay, right? Maybe you're on Google Plus. Literally, like, boom, 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 boom. All these people, they're in. They're doing the 100-day challenge with us, and this is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing, guys. You can't substitute the action and then the result. Okay, you can't. You can get some shortcuts. You guys can get this 100-day biz builder where you can get an exact plan, right? But you gotta take some action. That's the part. All you got to do is show up and take the action. All the thinking, all the middle part, boop, taken out. Don't even, guys, listen, if it was up to me, really, think about this. The only way I can talk to you guys is telling you stories, right? It takes like every ounce of concentration for me to like make a factual, like, I'm like trying to, guys, I underestimated their leads by like, over 50%. Like, that's how good with the numbers of it. I think I'm like, oh my gosh, 16,000. It's like 40,000. Like, come on, right? The exciting part is this, guys. I get pumped up. You can't substitute that excitement. You can't substitute that real life experience. Nothing will take that place. And so because I got such an amazing, it changed my life. It changed everything, guys. Everything has changed from the time that I finished the 100-day Biz Builder Challenge. It started changing before I was even done, right? So many things started happening that I wanted to do something even more special. I wanted to say, hey, as the guy that got voted as the top challenger, I want you to be the next top challenger. I want to show you what I did. Because check this out. A lot of people did the challenge. A lot of people had success. Brian McDaniel had success. Markel Russell is a beast, like out recruiting 50,000 people. Like I thought I'd recruited some people. I was like, look, I did a little thing. Markel's like, yeah, I was the #1 recruiter, 50,000 people. We're like, okay, we're now going to class with Markel next week to find out how we're supposed to talk to people on the telephone, social media, on email. We're going to find out how to do this, right? Dr. Lisa Thompson blew up. Patricia Sweeney, right? All these people just came out of this. There is no substitution for that. To see that kind of experience and to get all of these peers to vote as the top challenger, I felt like, hey, it's my responsibility to do something for you. To be able to say, hey, if you want to go that extra mile, if you're a hard charger, okay, I'm not talking about if you're like kind of sitting on the fence right now and you might be ready to take a nap, go take a nap. Go lay on the couch. I'll bring you some treats and Doritos, and as long as you want to stay on the couch, you tell me, because I want you to be on the couch then, because that means there's more room for me to run. That's what I want, right? If you want to run, if you're not afraid to like get your hands dirty and do something, then come on. And check this out. If you do that, I'll show you fun stuff. I'll show you how to get the angel wings. I'll show you how to get the Slurpees, right? We did nitrous packs. We got all kinds of prizes. We got fun stuff. Why? Because that's how I roll. I'm going to show you guys how I did it. I'm going to show you what goes on up here. I don't know how exactly. I'm going to get all of this out onto the screen, but as best I possibly can, I'm going to get it out of here onto the whiteboard, onto this computer screen in screen share so you can do live work sessions with me and see what I'm doing. Guys, as soon as there's an assignment with these guys, as soon as we go to a Tuesday workshop, listen, the minute that thing's over, I'm taking action. I'm not waiting till Wednesday comes like, well, I'm going to think about what Cesar Rodriguez, one of the premier recruiters in the industry, just said. I'm going to go sit on my couch and pontificate that. Heck no, buddy. I'm getting a GoPro on, and I'm hitting downtown, baby, right? I'm using some ninja methods. That guy's a monster, and I want to use it right away. If that's you, if you're that person, then come on. Come on with us. Get on board, and you're going to get some private trainings. You're going to get to be in with our group where we're doing live work sessions, right? We're going to have special guests too, extra bonus special guests, boom, 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 popping in. Because, guys, I don't stop. This isn't just like we're just doing this right now for the webinar, okay? This is how I go. I want to build a business. I want to be able to show the picture where Justice and Adam showed and was like, hey, dude, this was our meeting. We're hanging out in Times Square, right? Like, come on, guys. If that's what you want to do, if that's the kind of business that you want to have, that freedom, that time, that leisure, because you set a plan in now, then come on and join our team. You're going to get massive bonuses, but here's the deal. You got to take action. You don't want to miss out on the bonuses that expire, the timer's going. You have like, I don't know what time zone you're in, but if you're watching this, you probably have a very limited time. Let me say that. Less than 24 hours, right? Imagine that. In less than 24 hours from right now, you will have made one of the best decisions for your business ever. In less than 24 hours, you will have made that decision like, oh, I made it. I'm in. I'm doing it. May 27th, I'm there. I'm hanging out with Adam. Justice is going to be there. Bert's going to be there. Felicia and Evan and who else? Let's start bringing some people over because these people are in. These people are going to be there with you, hanging out with you right there. So let's bring them over. Can we bring some old guys over and gals?
Yeah.
Let's bring them over. All right, let's bring over Minnesota Phil. Let's bring over Evan. All right, if you all of a sudden disappear off the webinar, we're about to bring you on. So there's going to be a little box that opens up and a little tiny box down at the bottom. You got to check it and say, yes, we're going to bring you over. Maybe. I'm trying. Right now it's not letting me click people over. Will it let you click people over, Justice?
It might. I could try. Who are you trying to bring out?
Well, anyone that already said we can bring out Phil and Evan and Clive, Felicia, Tom. Should definitely bring Felicia. Got her. Clive. I mean, well, I'll bring as many of these. Happy 100 day. Here we go. That I hope they all heard us tell us that coffees for closers. That's a fun little thing. All right, well, so we should be. Oh, some people are popping up. Here we go. Here we go. All right. You have to go ahead and unmute yourselves. Evan, what's going on, buddy? No, we can't hear you. Now we can. Maybe. Oh. No. Well, we can say hi to Miss Felicia. Felicia, do you want to say hello?
Hey, good evening. I've got a voice, a little bit.
Felicia was hit with a case of laryngitis over the last 3 days, so she wasn't able to talk. So, Felicia, we're bringing a few people out, and people that are doing the 100-day challenge. So you committed. You're in. You're doing the 100-day challenge. What got you so excited and had you commit to do the 100-day challenge?
Well, I mean, I started with those recordings that Justice and Adam shared that everybody gets as a bonus with this program. I started with that. It was just a 30-day program. I mean, so not nearly as in-depth as this one. And it was just recordings. There wasn't, there really wasn't that level of engagement as much as this will have. And just that in working with Justice and Adam made a big difference in my business. It made a big difference in my mind, more importantly, that this was actually possible. I went from a place of, okay, this kind of sucks. Like, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I'm really not cut out for this, but I've never failed at really anything. So I'm like, I can't possibly fail at this. It took me from that place to going, okay, yeah, I get it. I can really do this. Now, during that process also, you, Bert, we got to know each other a lot more. When I had just started the recording process with the guys, you and I had only known each other for a few days, but now we've known each other for several weeks and have been able to. I've been able to work closely with you and figure out, learn the heart that you have for supporting other people, which is unbelievably contagious powerful and motivational. So with the team of being able to work with you three guys and the caliber of people that are coming on board to the 100-day challenge, I can't even imagine where I'm going to be personally, in my heart in 3 months, much less where my business is going to be in 3 months, 12 months, 6 years from now.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Felicia. I'm going to mute you out really quick. Guys, I want to go quick, and the reason is this: Justice and Adam are they launched the 100-day challenge last night, right? So there's all kinds of people. Everyone, obviously, you can see just in our webinar tonight how many people have taken action, how many people are excited. So I don't want to keep them here all night. But this is what I do want to do. I do want to celebrate every single person that's made a commitment. So literally, guys, 30 seconds. Let's literally think about it right now, right? I'm going to start with you, Clive. So you're going to start. So Clive's going to go, then Evan. So you guys start thinking right now. 30 seconds about what you're excited about, most about the 100-day challenge, or why you decided to make the 100-day challenge. Why you decided to invest in yourself and take the challenge. So, Clive, we're going to jump with you right away. You got to unmute yourself right up top. There you go.
Right. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've just recently started in an MLM and at the beginning of the year, and after being in I owned a printing company for about 25 years. I was absolutely sick of it, looking for a new change, and really didn't have a plan. So now I found the plan, and I'm stoked to get into it because I know with all you guys' enthusiasm and how real you guys are, I'm looking forward to make it happen.
Awesome. Thank you, Clive. Awesome. All right, we're going to go to Mr. Evan Bang.
Can you guys hear me now?
Colorado.
We can.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited because, Adam and Justice, you guys, just so you guys know, I did the 30-day New Year's intensive with these guys, and it was incredible. I have not seen this much growth in my business since as soon as I joined these guys and started working with them, and they really targeted and helped me realize where I needed to go, and that was in 30 days, and now I'm earning residual income every month. So I was like, 100 days. I wonder what that will look like.
Right.
So it was a no-brainer for me.
Awesome.
Colorado is representing in the BizBuilder Challenge.
Woo!
Right. All right, let's jump over to not Colorado, but I know a lot of Minnesotans that live here in Colorado. Phil, go ahead and unmute yourself. Say hello to everyone and tell us what you're excited about, buddy.
I'm excited because I want a Slurpee. No, but really, yeah, I'm excited about the whole thing. I'm excited about being able to work with individuals that have had success in the business, and obviously that's the analogy, the Slurpee analogy. That's what it's about. It's about following direction and following leaders that have had success. And that's what I'm excited about.
Cool.
Awesome. All right.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Let's jump over to Shaylin. You have to unmute Miss Shaylin. Shaylin's making a double exposure today.
I know.
I don't know how Shaylin did it, but she hijacked my whole entire marketing formula and has literally invaded all my webinars. She's following me around today, and she's like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm on all the webinars.
I'm pro at this now, No, I'm excited for the 100-day Business Builder Challenge because there's so much out there. I mean, every time I log on to Facebook, there's an ad for try this for your MLM, and it's so overwhelming. So I'm excited to have a path that's, it's been paved, people have tried it, and it's just all laid out. I can build a solid foundation and then just run with it.
Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm
Thank
getting
you.
excited. You guys are getting me excited.
All right. Thanks, Shay.
I'm sorry, guys. All right, last but not least, let's bring over Mr. Tom. Tom, come on out. Say hello to everyone.
Hey there. Does the sound work?
Hey, Tom. We can hear you.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was going to be on here. I'm sitting out here watching the sun go down. So, no, what I'm most interested in is working with the people. I started with this. Someone sent me a tweet 10 days ago about, oh, what's this MLSP thing, and started getting involved with it. Every single person that I've come across so far, I've been impressed with. There's not one person on any of the webinars, any of the conversations that I wouldn't want to be doing business with, and that's really what I've been looking for. Is like I always tell people, I'm looking for a smart group of people doing interesting things. And so far, I mean, no one's disappointed me. And like I said, everyone likes a good story, and if you like good stories, stay involved with Bert.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, you said something really interesting there. Is that it really is. This is a community of people, and you know that are ready to help. And that's, you know, Adam and I have talked about, you know, the fact that we never anticipated the community that would form inside the 100-Day Biz Builder Challenge, the relationships we formed. I mean, Bert's been out to my house out here in New Jersey. Wow. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what transpired. I mean, that's what became of this. So, guys, there's a bunch of people up here, and if you're still watching right now, and you're saying, well, I'm not sure. Okay, you got to take a big, hard look in the mirror, and you've got to ask yourself, are you really here to build a business? Because listen, there's a lot of people get into this industry for the camaraderie. There's a lot of people that get into the industry for the events. There's a lot of people that get into the industry for the products. There's a lot of people that get into the industry. I don't want to be tough here, but a lot of people get into the industry so that they can fool themselves, okay? So that they can tell themselves a story that they're making a change, or that they're going to do something different, or that they're in business, okay? And really, all they've done is created another thing for them to blame, that they can blame,
right,
when they don't make it happen.
Yeah, it's like they're setting out to prove that it doesn't work.
Everything, isn't that amazing the way that can work? I mean, people will literally do something to prove that it doesn't work. Right. I heard Ray Higdon say from stage one time, and this is, guys, here's some information for everybody on here, everybody on the other side. And if you are on the other side and you are not someone who's in the 100-Day Challenge yet, okay, click the offer button, go click the link in the chat box, and run with us here. I know it'll help you. I know that if you're on this webinar, I'll say this. I looked, you know, I can see the attendance of the webinar. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that the people you see over here, myself, Adam, Bert, and in the future, everybody else that's on this panel, I know. I mean, Evan's gotten a residual income. Guys, I don't know where you stand, so I can't speak for your businesses, okay? But I'll say this. There are results on this side that you want. Okay, so if you're on the fence, I highly recommend you click that link and take action and commit to your business. You know, and to get to what Ray said from stage, which I thought was really cool, he said, do you know why? And we all see hypey marketing out there. And here's my tip. Here's my tip before I get into what Ray says. Guys, you are going to see the hypey marketing show up in your marketing. It happens to all of us. It happens to me. It happens to Adam. I'm sure it happens to Bert. It happens to Evan, anybody that's marketing, because we get bombarded with that stuff all day long. But all of a sudden, like, it just kind of wears, it like wears on us a little bit. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden we got to catch ourselves and be like, wait a second, I don't like when people write that to me. You know what I mean? Like, you catch like little sayings and stuff like that. Here's what Ray Higdon said, which was so powerful. He said, you know why hypey marketing works? You know why people buy into hypey marketing? Because at a deeper level, they know it won't work. And fundamentally, they want something to blame.
Right.
Okay? At a deeper level, they see through the hype. Okay, because we all see through it, guys. What did you put on Facebook today, Adam? The cash, whatever. What was that thing?
I couldn't believe it. I read the email this morning. The guy was promoting something that was literally called the Internet What a joke! What a joke that is. Like it's unfortunate that whatever.
You know, but the bottom line is that if the hypey stuff out there, people buy into that because they want, subconsciously they want something to blame. If you're serious about business, okay, if you really want to make this happen and you're not looking for excuses, this is the excuse buster. This is the plan. This is the no more. You don't have to. I loved what you said, Shay. You know, there's ads everywhere. It's overwhelming. Yes, you're right. It is. So you can either stay out there in the noisy online world, or you can come into an environment with a bunch of great people that you see on here on the panel, and you can shut that noise off, remove the hype, remove the excuses, and follow a plan. How would you like to be where Bert was a year in your business?
Hey Bert, why don't you put the link in the chat one more time?
Okay, I'm on it. Boom.
Yeah, you guys, and you know, I'd like to do something here that I think is kind of cool since we're all out. Why don't we all unmute ourselves real quick? So everybody unmute yourself, and just I'm seeing a bunch of mutes. Okay, now everybody except for Shay. Okay, now we're all unmuted. Okay, so you guys, congratulations. Give yourselves and each other a big round of applause for right. You're in the 100 day.
Guys, this is going to be so awesome. You're not as excited as I am. I promise you that. You are not as excited as I am.
All right, so Bert, you wanna take us home with some words?
I do. I wanna first of all, I wanna say congratulations. I know there's a few people we tried to bring out that are already in, that are in the chat. Leanne, you're in. We know you're in. Sorry that you got kicked out. Jeff, we know you're doing the 100 day. We're excited. I don't know. Some people are Clive, Shaylin, Felicia, they've all learned how to duplicate because they're on this side and that side, so you guys are already rocking. So you guys are rocking it. Tim, I know Tim's in on the challenge. He didn't make it over. We tried to get everyone clicked over, and there's only so many of us that we can have at once. So I want to say, first of all, congratulations. I'm excited for each and every person already that's, whether you're doing the 100-day challenge and you're doing it with us and you got in with our group, maybe you're right, you got it right with Justice, or you came through with Adam, or someone else told you about it. Awesome, right? This is it. If you haven't gotten off the fence, if you're watching this on the replay, if you're still here right now, there was a lady, I was chatting with a lady on Facebook that's here tonight that's like, all right, I'm ready. I'm moving this and that, and I'm getting in too. Right? If you're ready, if that's you and you're ready, then jump off the fence, click the link. If you're watching the replay, there will be a link somewhere around here, okay? And you can get involved. But check this out. You have a limited time, okay? So you need to take action right now, okay? There's bonuses that are shutting down all the time. So if you want to take action, if you're ready to do something different in your business, literally like what Justice said, if you're ready to change your business, imagine what you could do in 100 days. Because I'll tell you, what it did for me was transform my whole entire life. Because check this out, I didn't come to do a home-based business just so I could then stay working for Billy Schmober or Johnny, work you till the fingers are, work down to the bone. I didn't do that, and you didn't either. You're not looking for another solution so you can stay working for that guy, right? You're looking for a solution so you can have time freedom, so you can spend the time with your kids, with your grandkids, with your wife, with your buddies, so you can go on vacation, right? So you can do what you want to do. Well, guess what? A year ago, when I took the 100-day challenge, I was afraid. I had all those same challenges. I didn't know if I can do it, and I could. And you can when you have a plan like this 100-day BizBuilder challenge. When you can focus, right, and do something for 100 days with a group of people that are going the same direction as you are, there's literally nothing that will stop you. Because check this out, I think Felicia said it last night, and this is what I want to end with. You're either going to be excited that you decided to come with us, or you're going to wish that you had.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Well,
We'll
guys,
see you guys on May 27th at 9 p.m. It's a Tuesday. If you want to see us then, you got to click the link wherever it is right now. That's the only way to get there on May 27th. You literally will not make it from now until May 27th if you don't click the link. May 27th may never even come if you don't click the link. So just click it and get there.
awesome. Guys, thanks so much for coming out. Super excited. Super excited to be working with them.
Yeah, you guys rock. You guys are awesome. Look forward to working with you guys. We'll see you out there.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Talk to you soon.